Welcome back to our channel. Woo! That was awful, never let me do that again.
Don't do it again.
No!
Don't do it.
Oh, I've got it in my eyeball. Today I am ranking all of Stephanie Garber's books because I have mental illness. Please don't come for me. I know how Stephanie Garber's fans can be. I'm a weak person. Any kind of hate, I will.
I like how the switch up from the change from like the DNF ones were not weak people. I am a weak person.
I am a weak person. I will simply pass away at any sign of hatred or sadness.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so shall I go from bottom to my the least favourite to the top favourite? Yeah. So this is a controversial one. On the bottom of my list, coming in at 6, is A Curse for True Love. I'm sorry, I did enjoy it, but as far as a final book in a series could go, it could have been better. Didn't really feel very satisfied at the end of it. Still a good book, but as far as if we're looking at all of her books, that is not her best. At 5, we have Caraval. Another controversial take, but the other 2 books in that series are better than the first one. It's still a fantastic book, but like I said before, in the grand scheme of all her books, that's where I place it. Coming in at 4, we have Finale, which is the 3rd and final book of the Caraval trilogy. It was fantastic. It's dead there in the middle, basically, because it's a good ending to a series. It's not often that you get a decent ending to a book series, let's be honest. They all end pretty shit most of the time, because people just don't know how to write endings.
Just kill them all off, is how I'd end it.
That's such a cop-out. 3, we have Legendary. The theme I have found in Stephanie Garber's books out of her 2 trilogies is that her middle books are always the best. So that's why we have Legendary at 3. It is it's just so good. It fleshes out the universe more. I love it. At 2, we have Once Upon a Broken Heart. This was the first Stephanie Garber book I read, and I loved it. I read it in a day. It was before I went to work when I had a job, and I sat in Waterstone's cafe and I read like basically the most of it in like 3 hours while I was waiting to go to work. Yeah.
Your voice went croaky.
I know. And at number 1, we have The Ballad of Never After, because it is the best of all of her books. I cried a lot in that book. It has like the most emotion, the most impact, the plot twists, the cliffhanger ending is the best one I've ever read. Like, it was so fucking good. 10 out of 10. Love, love, love. I am looking forward to her new book coming out in November, which is oh my god, what is it called? I'm a fake fan.
I know.
Oh my god, give me a sec. It's called Spectacular, and it's the new Caraval novella, which is going to be about the Caraval buddies celebrating, I think, like a Christmas-like celebration. But there have also been hints that some of the Once Upon a Broken Heart characters will be in there, since those two trilogies are tied together. They're in the same universe. They happen at the same time. I'm excited. Pre-order it now. Love you, Stephanie.